The aim of Kahan Art Space is to show artists who are deeply concerned with political, social and ecological questions, the questions of human and fundamental rights, the rights of minorities, but also questions of freedom and censorship. We have, in the first exhibition, we show the work of Daniel Rycharski. Daniel Rycharski was born in the small town in Kurówko in Poland. The rural background, its tradition and history is central for his work. He also says himself that the work is created, his artwork is created in the intersection between the LGBTQ issues, his faith and his rural background. The work that we show in the Kahan Art Space in Vienna, the cages, the church is an empty, still shell, but it's cold, beautiful but cold, as Rycharski also says. For Rycharski, however, is the dialogue and respect with and for each other very important. So he also creates a dialogue in his last work, his last action, which the idea was to create a dialogue between LGBT people and the people living in the countryside. Rycharski also repeatedly leaves the museum space to reach the people at the countryside, or to reach the people living in the environment. And in the work Vera Icon, which we show also in the exhibition space, he covered with the veil that was made with the refugees' clothing. He covered a statue of Virgin Mary in Warsaw. In this way, he wanted to remind of the problems of the modern world. And Rycharski also refers with his work to models of resistance and courage. And the work, the two Christs, depicted in the gesture of embrace and compassion, is actually is an homage on Pastor Bonhoeffer, a priest Bonhoeffer, who was actually a resistant activist and was executed by the Nazis in 1945. Daniel Rycharski's work is a plea against discrimination and exclusion, is against the homophobia and anti-Semitism and intolerance.
2016, my brother and me, we had the idea to make a foundation to remember on my mother, because she was very, very influential about how we see the community and politics in general. She taught us to ask, question everything which might make our life even a bit more difficult, but we should not accept everything we got told. And to achieve this, you need education. So these are, I would say, the two pillars of what we try to establish here in this family-founded foundation. 2018 we started, 2017, but then we really started 2018 with the art space in Budapest, because I would say the first battlefield where illiberalism is stepping in is art. Why? Because art is always testing the borders of freedom. So that's why you see in all these countries, by the way, included Austria, if there is a change of political control, you change also the people in culture. We started our art in residency program during the winter time in Tuscany, and now I would say because of COVID 2 years ago, my dear friend and business partner Alexander and me, we decided to set up a space here. The idea of the space is a bit more than the art space. This space should be a space of discussion, of questioning. The art space by himself is also different than in Hungary. We go in way bigger political questions, and not only youth is what we support. We support artists who are questioning the society, questioning politics, or in this case, Daniel is questioning the church. Next to us we have our coffee and bar, where we will have, I hope, dozens of discussions every year to question, together with our dear friends from Die Zeit and Datum. So my goal is when people leave this space, then they are capable to raise questions, and they are willing to raise questions. Then I think we fulfilled our mission here.